Okay, so let's talk about different assignments that you may see or maybe want to put into Google Classroom. So you have to have teacher access, number one, to put in classwork. But for students, you can see many different types of assignments. So first off would just be a typical assignment. You're going to see what the title is. You're going to have directions. If anything has been added in by the teacher on Google Drive or so forth, they're going to use the add button here and you will see different add-ons. So when you go into that assignment, you can simply choose the different things that you want to look at. It will tell you how much it's worth, what category it's in, when the due date is, and if it's under a specific topic. So that's for a standard assignment. The second type is, we're going to skip Cami because that's specific to me. You can do a quiz assignment. And if there's a quiz assignment, you're going to come in here and you're going to have a Google Forms that you need to complete. If you're a teacher, you get to choose whether or not the Chromebook is locked while they're in that Google form. And then you just simply open the Google form and you can add your different questions and what type of questions they are with their answers. And you'll be able to come back and look at the responses. Next type is a Nearpod assignment. So when you click on Nearpod, for the students, they're just going to see the Nearpod and they'll be able to click on that and it'll take them right to the Nearpod assignment. For a teacher, if you choose Nearpod, it's going to actually bring you out to your Nearpod library. You have to be signed into your ClassLink. If not, it will ask you to sign into ClassLink first and then possibly sign into Nearpod, which is just using your Google information. And it will bring you to your library and you can choose any of the different Nearpods that you have in your library. Next is a question. So say you want kids just to answer a simple question for you. You can put the question, you can make it short answer or multiple choice. Students, obviously you will see the question, and if it's short answer, it will have a line for you to provide your answer. If it's multiple choice, it will have the different choices for you to choose from. Again, it can be given points, it can be given a category, it can be given a due date. And then teachers, you can decide, can students go back and edit their answer? And can students reply to each other? So if they're going to reply to each other, they have to actually answer the question first before they can see other students' replies and be able to reply back to them. So don't worry that if you say that they can reply to each other, that they're going to see other students' answers. They don't have access to that until after they enter their information. Next one is material, which is in fact not actually an assignment. You'll notice it does not give you the opportunity to attribute points to that. So material is just that. It's material that you want the students to have. It could even be a link to a Google form, such as the attendance, but you're not going to have grades in your Google Classroom. And that's the difference, because anytime you give an assignment that you're eligible to give points to, if you choose not to give points to them, that's fine, but that assignment will still show up in your gradebook within Google. So you'll see that there. And the last one, you can reuse a post. This is for teachers only. This will not be an option for students. So say you've already posted in another class, you can reuse the post and go back and get that. You can reuse a post from an archive class. Basically any assignment post that you've put up, whether in this class or another one, you can go and find that post and reuse it. And lastly, a topic, which is not an assignment at all, but it's just a way to organize your classroom. So and this is a sample classroom. I have it organized as welcome, bell ringers, rational numbers, exponents, scientific notation, etc. And those are the different types of assignments. What's key specifically for assignments, quiz assignments, and so forth, and question, for a student on their end, they have to go and in that assignment will ask them to turn it in. They need to turn it in to show to you that they turned it in. Now, there are options for certain things that you can go and grade if they haven't turned it in, but for most of them, if they don't turn it in, you can't grade it. So students, that's a lesson for you too. You need to go back and make sure you always turn in your assignment, even if it's asking you to complete an assignment at a different website, in order to inform the teacher that you are completed or have completed. that assignment, hit turn in within your Google Classroom. And that is the different types of assignments available in Google Classroom.